Hey, so I'm in my car. Went and said hi to my grandpa. Dropped my mom and my grandma off there. They're all just gonna hang out, and I figured I would take the time to go out and explore a little bit. So I'm gonna go out and explore. I don't know the areas that well, so I'm gonna be using my Google Maps, and yeah, let's see what I could find. I drove about 35 minutes south to Oshkosh, where my grandma used to live and my grandpa used to live, and where my mom grew up. I'm just gonna go around exploring. I've lived here a little bit as a kid and visited throughout my life, but they haven't lived here in a long time, so I'm just gonna come here and explore. So here's the first area that I guess I'm gonna stop at for no particular reason. Across the street, I think that's a school or something. Maybe my mom went there, I don't know. And that's a community pool. I went there one time during the summer and it was still too cold for me to swim, so it's just the weather here in Wisconsin. And here's a skate park I used to skate at in BMX a long time ago. Looks like they actually changed it a lot. This area over here used to be way taller. There used to be a giant drop in right here. But it's a nice little skate park. Wish we had nice skate parks like this in Miami. It's pretty cool. And then, hold on. Over here, this is a giant hill that used to be, I guess, trash. And they turned it into like a park. So every winter when it snows, people will come here and, you know, sled down. So I guess I'm gonna go walk up there, see what's up there. I mean, it's summer right now. It's actually hot, but way better than fucking Miami. I'd still like it colder though. I guess beggars can't be choosers, but I really love how green the grass is here. I love it. Just love everything. You got like butterflies flying around and just squirrels, you know, hopping around, and just beautiful around here. Look at this grass, it's so green. Last night when we were by the fire, I actually saw light bugs, and I have not seen them in, I don't know, maybe a decade in South Florida. So yeah, this place is pretty. Just over here climbing on top of this trash hill. I'd love to come here in the winter and sled down, that'd be so fun. Looks like they turned it into frisbee golf. Hope they don't get mad at me for walking here. This is cool. Look, right here. No sledding beyond this point. I'd do it anyways. I mean, this place is beautiful. Way over there, past the baseball field, are some tanks. I'm gonna go over there next. You think I can make it down over here where I'm not supposed to go? I think so. Let's give it a shot. Most that happens is I bust my ass, slide down, and ruin this white ugly shirt. But yeah. Fun times. Let me get back to the car over there. Just drive right down the street, check out the tanks, and then I'm gonna go look for my grandpa's old house before they sold it, where my mom grew up in, and maybe check out some spots I used to play at when I was a kid or younger. I remember being a kid and playing on these tanks. It's good times. It's just a giant tank. There's a smaller one over there. Anyways, this is called Red Arrow Park. Cool stuff around here. I think my grandma used to live in the apartments over there, way down there. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep moving on to the next. Unfortunately, there's a lot of little places like this that I just want to see. All right, I'm making a U-turn. And I think my grandpa's old house is like maybe a quarter mile, half a mile away. I think if I remember correctly, I got to make a right at the intersection down there. And then it might be across some street. I don't know, it's gonna take some searching to find it, but I'll find it. I had a friend that lived down that way. And I remember the last time I went to go hang out with her when I was here visiting for summer. Her parents said that she couldn't hang out with me anymore. I guess they didn't like me for whatever reason. But yeah, good times. And all these buildings are starting to like slowly come back to me, but I just can't quite pinpoint where I am or where I'm supposed to go. So let's figure it out. I used to ride up and down these streets on my bike a lot, all day, 24/7. 24/7. I remember this apartment building here. I used to hang out with some kids there. But this was my grandpa's old house, and the house where my mom grew up in. I'm not gonna stay here too long because I don't want to be weird. So I'm just gonna pull in and pull out. But I have a lot of memories in there and in the backyard and the front yard, all over this house. In the basement, great memories. Remember when I was 14, there was like a house party there, and the kids invited me over and had tons of fun there. But yeah, let's see what else I can find. All right, Grandpa's house is blocked that way. This is the school I said I used to hang out at. Used to ride my bike here. This is one of the places, but I'm pretty much just coming back here because I want to see if that swing set is still here. So I always used to swing on that for like hours. I would just listen to my... This is back when CDs were a thing. So I only had like a handful of CDs that I was able to travel with. But I would always have my CD player riding my BMX. Now, if I remember correctly, I don't know if this is where the swing set used to be. For some reason I remember it being here, but I could be wrong. But oh yeah, I remember all this. Used to do all sorts of BMX tricks over here. I remember one time I was in my grandpa's basement, hanging out in the basement, in the room where my uncle stayed, and I found a cigar, an unsmoked cigar. And I remember going down here. I must have been like 16, 17. I remember going down there and smoking that fucking cigar. But yeah, I'm gonna take a couple swings and I'm gonna try to find the other swings that I used to hang out at a lot, if I can. Forever. Good times. And I wish I could find some good swing sets in Miami. I asked around and no one knows anything. Workout for your abs. Probably good for a lot of other stuff. Anyways, on to the next. Alrighty, I'm leaving that school. And I remember where the other school is now. It's just like 2 blocks away. So I'm gonna go drive there. This next school is the one that I used to spend more time at. I don't know why. I guess maybe it was more private or something. Or maybe the fact that it was further away from my grandpa's house, it felt cooler. I don't know. And this is the school right here. Oh yeah, I remember this. I used to skateboard in this parking lot, BMX, do all sorts of tricks on this curb right here. And then I would come to the back where the swings are. Yeah, looks like I could still get back there. This park was more quiet, and it was more private. So just come back here and play on these swings. But I remember I would go around and I would collect like soda cans and shit, and then I would sell them into these recycling things, and I would get, you know, money, and then I would go out and buy like a 6-pack of bottles of Coke, just so that I could get the cap. And there's a code in the cap, and I would use that code for in-game currency for an old video game I used to play called Coke Music. Some of you might remember it. But yeah. And half the time I wouldn't even drink the Coke because I just wanted the code. I would pretty much just shake it up, and just, you know, drink like a quarter of it, call it a day, and then be rich in the game. But you'll see way over there, there's a whole bunch of space over there to, you know, skateboard or BMX, and it's really private over here. So I definitely liked this spot more. And there's a lot more swings, so. But good times. Just gonna sit here and swing for a little bit and then think about where I want to go next. I'm just here soaking it in. It's weird. Normally, when you look back at things when you were younger, you're like, wow, I remember it being a lot bigger. But for whatever reason, I remember it being a lot smaller than this. This had a lot of play area, I guess. Okay. I love that swing set. So much fun. Wish I could find some good swings in Miami. Really cool place. I like this spot. Look, it's floating. I caught it. I caught it. Now I've got the bird flu. I don't know what that was actually. Alright. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna try to think. I know there's tons of places I really want to go. I just don't think I have the time. So one night, I was with my friends biking around the city, and it was really late, and one of my friends guided us this way, and we took our bikes over this bridge right here. And this was probably like 1, 2 in the morning. And we were just riding through the entire city, seeing what we could get into, looking for fun, and he ended up bringing us to this next location that I'm going to, but it's still a little bit further away. Anyways, so yeah, I'll tell the rest of the story when I'm at that location. So here I am at a cemetery. Forgot what it's called already. So anyways, after we biked at 2 a.m. for about 10 miles, we walked here to the cemetery and hung out for, I don't know, a long time. And down there, past the tree line, is some water. I don't know what it's called. I'll also tell you what that's called in text here, maybe. But yeah, I remember being here in the middle of the night, and it was a full moon. And I guess the water had, with high tide, came up and was creeping into the cemetery. And there's a huge chunk of plots, with headstones that I could see underneath the surface of the water. It's just one of those sights that you probably never see in your life, but it was really cool. I could just see like the moonlight like shining off the surface of the water, and you look right below that and there's just like rows of headstones just like this, really old ones, and a lot of these are really old. A lot of them are from the 1800s. A lot of infants. Here's 1880, 1862. That wasn't too young, but a long time ago. As you can see here, this one's, tipping over. Let's see if I can even read it. I don't even think it's eligible. 1860? I don't know. Can you guys read that? Maybe 1860? I don't know. This one you can't read anything. It's propped up by a second headstone right there. But anyways, yeah, we just hung out over here, being teenagers, doing stupid stuff. Nothing like illegal, besides probably being in here after hours. But I remember, it was pitch black. Everything was under the moonlight. It's full moon. We happened to come across I guess there's a house over here, but at the time it was dark and I didn't realize it was right outside the cemetery. But I thought it was a boathouse attached to the cemetery. But today I walked over there and looked at it, and it pretty much looks like it is just private property. But I'm gonna go snap a picture of that house because I remember when we went in the middle of the night, it looked as if it was part of the cemetery's property and it was vacant. There was no one in there. It looked like they had just built it and we were able to get inside. So we went inside and we were looking around. Now, this is just a story. This is all fiction. So don't come after me. There's no proof. I'm just telling you a story. But anyways, this is the boathouse right here. I'm gonna try to get a better view. This is like a public walking trail over here that like kind of skirts in between the cemetery and the water over here. But there's a little house on the water that at the time I thought was just like a boathouse or something attached to the cemetery. It was weird. But good times. Very good times. Anyways, I got back to my grandpa's house, after that long night, and apparently everyone was freaking out because I was out later. I never came home. I don't know, whatever they're freaking out about. But to me, I come from Miami. I'm like, whatever, my mom doesn't give a shit. I don't really have a curfew. Kind of just did whatever I want. So when everyone over here was freaking out, I was like, what the hell's the big deal? And yeah, my aunt was super pissed She said that the devil was influencing me. And I'm gonna get back to my grandpa. But this was really fun to see the cemetery again. It's really big. Yeah, all right, back on the road. Alrighty, back at where my grandpa lives.
He's filming.
Thanks, Blake.
No worries, Grandpa.
All right.
What time is it?
It's about 3:30.
Okay, thank you.
No,
I love you,
3:15.
Grandpa.
Who do you love the most? I want to know. Who do you love the most?
You and Blake.
Oh, you got it. You got the right answer. You heard that? 1, 2, 3. He said you and Blake. He didn't say Wendy. No, he was saving you for last. And master for last. Right, Daddy?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
yeah, thank you.
Bye, Grandpa.
Thanks, Blake.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Back on the road. I'm gonna drop my grandma off at her house. Then figure out what we're doing from there. We just left my grandma's house and dropped her off.
She's good and crabby at me.
Now we're getting into the car. Have no idea where we're going. How about you drive?
No.
So we're gonna go to Hawk's Nest, which is about 15 minutes from here.
Bar and Grill in Little Chute to meet Crystal. Crystal.
Gonna get some food and some drinks.
Cocktail. How long you gonna let her run?
Alright, we made it to Hawk's Nest, and it looks closed. It's closed. Yeah, we're done. It's all closed up. Yeah? No one was here. 1 star. You're done.
Hawk's Nest. So I guess we're going to Little Chute. Weenies. Oh boy.
Weenies.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Get me out of here. There it is. Down the hill. Oh wow. Ooh, look at that. I like that. It's Little Chute Lock. I like that. I like that. Little Chute Lock.
There's the bar and grill called Down the Hill. It's right across the street from Little Chute Lock. And it looks like it's just a dam. Oh wait, there actually is a lock here. There's a lock. And then away over there is a giant dam with a bunch of crazy rapids, which actually looks pretty fun. Let's see what's going on over here. I wonder what the purpose of this lock is for. Wow, they actually have a legitimate lock. I mean, the hand crank and everything. That is crazy. I wonder what it's for. It's a cute little area. Got a little bench. People fishing over there. Okay, this is called Little Chute Dam. Look at this. Those waves are like 10 feet high, man. This is serious. I want to go down that on a tube. I will take on these rapids. Look at these ducks. This water is wild. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. I think this river's called Fox River. I could be wrong. Look at these beautiful flowers. Look at this shit, man. This is fucking cool. Little Chute Dam. And I really want to go down that on an inner tube. That looks so fun. It doesn't even look that crazy in camera, but in real life, dude, that water is coming out like a jet. And those waves, that turbulence right there, I don't know, that's got to be like 10 feet high, man. That is crazy. I think my mom's coming over here. Oh boy, here we go. Here she comes. Oh boy.
Wow, cool. Wow, that's pretty cool. Little Chute box.
So I'm over here on this little berm, and I realize here there's mullein. Now this, it's really soft, and people use it as toilet paper. And it grows fast and well, so I wish I could find some in South Florida. There's Crystal.
Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh, too long, girl.
Long time.
Yeah. We got Crystal.
Yep. Hello.
All right, we're down the hill in Little Chute. We got turned on to a new game.
I just won $1.
Woohoo!
Yep.
You gotta have a line across, which is the green line there, and then $1 denomination. You can win up to $250 on a $1 ticket. Boy, I make a damn good promoter for this shit. All right, go ahead and give her that ticket. Now he opted to get the next ticket.
So I spent my $1 on a second ticket.
That's right. This one's gonna be $250. $250. Let's go. $250. $250. $250.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nothing. You gotta have a line, I guess.
Uh-oh.
You got nothing. Your luck ran out, Charlie. That's it. It's all. You're all done dancing. All right. That was it. What do you call these?
Pull tickets
Pull tickets.
or rip-off tickets.
Rip-off tickets. Little Chute,
Rip-off,
Wisconsin.
right.
Yeah, rip-off tickets. That's it.
So we're leaving down the hill right now. Bye, Crystal.
Not bye. We'll see you again
Next time.
next time. Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Oh, boy.
So we made it back to our room. Oh, there's a cat in our bed. Hey. Hey, cutie. Poopies. Or poops. Hey. The poops. The poops. That's the cat's name is Poops. Anyways, before my ADD kicked in with the kitten, we're back in our room, and we've decided we're gonna do hamburgers tonight, and that's the plan.
We decided we're gonna have a backyard barbecue by the fire pit. Chef, oh yeah, those are nice. Chef Dakota and Jaxie Poo, my baby doll, are making it happen. Making it happen.
Got the fire going, and up here we got the grill starting for these burgers.
Oh my God.
That's like a field behind us.
Oh, I want to see them. Oh wow.
How they're going?
Yeah.
Looking good. They smell good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Hamburgers are ready. There's a video.
What it is. Jack's made it. Jack's what you put in there. Ketchup.
Just ketchup and mayo.
Oh, okay. Just ketchup and mayo.
So how was the Hawk's Nest?
Oh.
Isn't that
Oh, maybe somebody died.
Something must be happening. Yeah, that's like a. Yeah. They got a great location.
they're doing again? They're going to be doing it down at Summerfest.
Faster than he was. I'm like, here, Jack, like whatever, and you know what I mean. And he's like screwing it in, and then the angles and shit. Just like I don't know what I was thinking, but you never do.
We were also in a dark
two
basement
dudes do
with
not
no
do
light.
a one-person job. It's just the way it is. It's not safe. So like I did that for him real quick, and he went like this, and he drilled this through it went through the wall, and it grabbed my finger, sucked it in.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh fuck.
I was like, reverse it, and you like reverse it. I was like, ah.
Wow.
You know what's crazy is like that had to hit you just good enough where it actually would catch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
dude.
like-
Like freaking. Look, do you see how wide the scar is? About an inch.
Yeah.
3/4 of an inch to an inch.
Dakota, show the scar when you put a skill salt in. We already saw that. Yeah. Oh, we already.
No shark bite.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's late now, and I am exhausted. Been out by the fire for a while, and getting ready to go to sleep. Just put on my PJs, kind of, which is just a normal t-shirt. And I think tomorrow we're supposed to go on a boat in a lake of some sort. I don't know where, but it might rain tomorrow, so everything's up in there. We're also gonna see my grandpa and get some cheese curds.